I've had another present from a YouTuber, a good friend of mine, Ian Matthews. He said it's just some work stuff, so I took the outer off and I'll show you it. Anyway, first of course, we had to do something, didn't we? Finish my knife off. Well, it's not 100% finished. And so I'll just show you quickly. I finished it today, I didn't do much yesterday. Anyway, it will still work. I've still got to just rivet it up and alter that slightly, but it's near enough for a rough banger driver, isn't it? Eh? So it's still alright, you see. So anyway, we'll open the package and I'll just show you. Just before I do, by the way, if anybody's thinking of making a folding knife, something like this, now I know more what I'm doing, obviously. Well, the way to do it, what I've done, you saw, it's taken me quite a while and they're not that good, but I got some Peter rod and ground it off, drilled 2 holes in there and I've glued it in. So as I say, I've got to rivet it up and finish it, because I've glued it and it's set, but it's not, you know, I want to leave it a day. Anyway, what you need to do is make your blade something like I've done. You can make it wider if you want, you know, do it like. But using a piece of brass or aluminium, make yourself a round with that and slot it and make it solid, and you make it out of one piece. And if you made it, say, if you had a piece that length, for argument's sake, well then of course you can make your handle just a plain handle like that and slot it and then drill a hole for the middle piece, which could be slotted all the way, couldn't it, you see? Your middle piece could be slotted all the way through. So then you've got like 2 sleeves, if you see what I mean, and you could do it leaving plenty of the handle, and then when you're finished all you have to do is drill a hole straight down the middle of your handle, slot your handle to fit the blade, and then just push it in and glue it in. You know, it would be a simple job, and it would be a tidy job. It would be very strong then, and you wouldn't have a problem. It just shows you, you see. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Let's see if this knife works. I have sharpened it, by the way. Now look at that. It now works as a knife, so that's a bonus, isn't it? As I say, forget the money on YouTube, the demonetisation that they're doing to me now, and we don't get enough views to put back again. You know, I'm not bothered. Like I said, I do it as a cheap hobby and I enjoy doing it and I'm going to keep doing it. You know, but this is what it's about, because like Ian said, he said I've got a box of stuff and it hasn't, it told me, it's just, you know, you got it work and that, but look what we've got, look at that. It's the welding gloves, which I need, of course. Let me just come out for action now. There we are. Look, some nice welding gloves, yes, I can use them. I don't work in gloves, I can't work in gloves, but I do it for welding and grinding. And we've got some, you see? So for me welding and grinding, that's set up. Thanks, Ian. Got a nice note, no doubt. Let's have a look for a sticker, channel sticker. Let's have a look. Oh, one of his channel stickers I'll put on my wall. I must put Amazon as well. There you are. If you haven't seen his stuff, it's quite good. You see, how we met was through one of my other friends. You know, and I started watching him. It's something to watch. He works in his shed and he makes all sorts of things, you know. Makes all sorts. As I expected, because he said this before, now look at this. We've got lots of part-worn flat discs, and you know how useful they are and what we use them for. And the thing with these are, you buy a new one and as soon as you've used it the first time or two, they go like this, but there's plenty of life in, and this is what he does as a job, you see. Cheers, mate, that's alright. And what we always need, of course, loads of cutting discs. We always need them, so I'm set up for life now, aren't I, you see? So we've got all sorts there, loads more of it. Look, he didn't put a new flat disc in, you see. Cheers, mate. Like I said, I've got, I did buy a couple, and as soon as you know, doing my knife, I didn't show you because I did it outside, but that was the main thing that you use nowadays, so that's marvellous, thanks. Right, like he said, it's just, you know, bits from work. And oh, I didn't tell you, did I? He did a competition and I won it. How about that? For 1,000 subs he gave 1,000 pennies away. Now I'll tell you what's good about that. It's simply that that's the start of my tractor fund for the year. So, you know, it's not a lot, but it is, isn't it? It's a start. That's the thing. There we are. Look at that. Cheers, mate. Oh, I'm winning, by the way. These draws, that is honestly the first time I've ever won a draw of, well, I won't say any type. I think, did we have a sweep at work once that I won? I won a raffle at King's Lynn. And I picked a trophy up that I took to Field Bangers. Someone donated, you know, the lads donate roof fins and all sorts of things. But look at this. Now, look at this. You see, this is something he knows I'm short of. He knows I'm short of because he's seen me struggling with them. But this is ideal. Absolutely ideal. Can you see a box of drills? No doubt that there. I'll go through them and sharpen them. And I made a video, didn't I, of how to sharpen drills, so I can still do that, thankfully. Well, mate, that's brilliant, thanks, because this is what, you know, we need them, different size drills. So now, with a bit of luck, we'll have one the right size for bits that I'm doing, because like I say, we can either on the belt sander or that, we'll set up and have a drill sharpening session. I'll probably do another video, but not a how-to video this time. I did the other one at the garage. Check Ian out. It's, you know, you can see he's a really spot-on bloke. And I started watching him. Oh, and he's also sent me a ruler. Look at that. Just to tell you. You see? Lovely stuff, mate. Right, I started watching Ian simply because he's interesting to watch. And the thing about it is, he mentioned me several times on his channel, and he did last night. And he put a video up of people he's found, just people, you know, like us, just small channels. I'll keep moving my camera. And in fact, I had a comment I haven't kept here. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, but I did a video showing people how to wire old-fashioned ignition on cars. And I've had some very, very nice comments on it. The problem is, as you know, my camera work isn't the best. It's very wobbly. And this was done on my older camera, not my Vado that would have me shaky hand all the time. But, you know, it wasn't done on the tripod. And the trouble is, you see, if you watch television, you're used to people having £100,000 cameras that do stable things and all the gear, and, you know, a chap paid £2,000 a week editing and everything else, right? Well, as you know, I chuck my telly, like a lot of us have done. Load of people that I know on YouTube that chuck the telly. They don't have one. And since I started watching it, it's been interesting actually. Since you start watching it, all my friends I've watched, that's mainly what I do. Well, it's real people doing real things. And after a while, a lot of them do shaky camera work, and they're talking off camera and their arms in the way and all sorts of that. But you get so used to it that you actually, you don't even notice it. You know, so that's why I'm making this point. That this bloke, he must still watch telly, you see. And well, thanks again. Thanks again, mate. And if you want to watch someone who's a bit interesting, he does scrapping, he's in his shed all the time and he's making things, you know, and he's just, in fact, he's just got a lathe and he's started renovating this lathe, so we've got all that to look forward to, you see.